Hi, and welcome to Tales from the Internet. I'm your host Rebecca Doodles, and I recount certain events that I have witnessed / I've just discovered online through certain meanings. Today's story is Fake Gawr Gura. So this story starts, I don't know, like a while ago, at least a year now. At least a year, maybe longer. Me and a few buds really like VR chat. Now, I tend to only visit it sometimes. I don't know, once a month, right? But every time I visit, it's a fun time. Usually. There's stuff like, the Black Cat and other places where there's just some silly stuff always happening. But at one point, one of my friends was like, I found Gawr Gura and she's hanging with us and X and Y and Z. And I was like, oh, that's not real. That's not real. That's not Gawr Gura. So we met with her. And she did sound like Gawr Gura, and not in like a voice transformer sort of way. No, not a voice morpher. That was a real voice. That was really interesting, and she walked around in a nice Gawr Gura avatar, sometimes even the chibi one. I was like, interesting. But why would a HoloLive personality would, in their main account that is used for HoloLive would be walking around? That's kind of weird, because we all know that all of the HoloLive people have their, personal accounts. And I knew some of the backstory with Gura. A lot of people do, right? She's a big deal. So I was just a bit sussed out, but I didn't want to say anything just in case, you don't want to be rude. So some time goes by, I don't really say much about it. I say to people, hey, I met this person. She might be Gawr Gura. I don't know. And a little community formed around her, right? On VR chat. And, people were like, oh, well, we don't want to share this info just in case, just in case she's doing something special here with just us. Well, turns out she fooled us all. One day she was just gone. Everything was shut down. The whole LOLI police force that she was building, which wasn't that. It was like a subservative of that, supposedly. Just her own version of that, which is just like a little police force that runs around in VR chat and just does silly things for videos usually. There's a whole plot to this, a whole backstory that I don't know enough about. But that was the plan, to do that little thing. And suddenly she was gone. And people started telling me things. Like, oh, there was a different person on her account sometimes. And oh, that was like her sister. They share accounts. HoloLive company accounts? Nah. The more people told me, the more suspect it got. To a point where she was online on VR chat while real Gawr Gura was streaming. It went on for a few months, and those months Gawr Gura became active again. The actual Gawr Gura, of course. So, let's just say, again, I didn't want to say anything, but she was a fake. Yep, so that's the story. I don't know what happened to her. And whatever or whoever she is, man, that's not cool. That's not cool. Don't roleplay as other people like that. Saying you're the real deal. Come on. It definitely ruins some people's days with them being like, oh, we're friends, right? We're friends with actual Gawr Gura. And it's not. Come on. Be better, guys. Be better. Like, a prank is a prank. But keeping it up for several months, roping in other content creators that are on the bigger side, that's not cool. That's not cool. Alright, and that's the story. I don't think I'm gonna mention the person involved as well, the bigger content creator. I do want to keep everyone mostly anonymous in these stories, just in case. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all for following. Thank you all for checking it out, this little video. Y'all have a good one. Ciao. Till next video. Don't forget to sub and follow and all of that good stuff. Bye.